Dear brothers of planet Earth, I'm Ashtar Sheran. Being here once again is a way to bring balance and good thoughts to the minds of many. We are increasingly present in your skies, your media already addresses the subject. This is causing many to begin to question themselves, is there or is there no life beyond planet Earth? And then it will be the thread of the sting that will be pulled for other questions. Why did they hide this from us for so long? Why did they make us believe that we are the only ones in the universe? Why don't we have external help? Why are we a civilization that still needs to learn so much, and many other questions that will come as time goes by? Consciousnesses are expanding, doubts are emerging, but I can assure you that the only certainty is the present moment, and it has already passed. Every second passes, and only that second that came and that has already passed you can say what happened. What will happen in a second, you don't know, you have no idea. You make plans, build your lives on top of a timeline that you plan. And what is defined by your soul, and what is defined by your own choices? You don't take much into account. You think you just need to plan and everything will happen exactly as you plan. Then when things don't happen, you get angry, blaspheme God. Why didn't you help me? But I ask you, what about the line that was already drawn, and the line resulting from your choices? Did you realize this? Did you take it into consideration? I say no. So I would not say to each of you that you live disorderly and disharmoniously, just because you do not know what will come ahead, because this also reverberates, this will at some point return within your walk. So you how to live the current moment? Exactly like that, living the present moment. If something pleases them, it is very important to them, if it makes them happy, be grateful, but not that heartless grateful, it is a gratitude that needs to come from the bottom of the heart. And I would even say that of the soul. This gratitude, if done with love, it also reverberates and will bring more beautiful things to your path. Then something comes that is not good, you get angry, blaspheme, pronounce words that should not be said, they accuse the other, they accuse themselves. What will this bring? More of the same. You will be reverberating the same energy for the very near future, and this will happen again very soon. So, something does not please you, something has annoyed you, stop, do not emanate any thoughts, look at it with patience and intelligence, always asking yourself, what lesson do I need to learn? And if the question is asked from the bottom of your heart you will have the answer and will be able to act on the problem correctly, not providing a return of it in the future. So my brothers, you can make plans, yes, but don't give in to them, don't live because of them. Live every day with a lot of gratitude, with a lot of love in your heart, and this will return more and more intense. So this will give you certainty that the future, I would not say that it will be 100% wonderful, but it will be a pleasant future, without many complications. So what's the point of complaining today, getting angry with what happens? You will be throwing this to your future again. Know how to live the present moment. Don't worry about the future. You are planting today or have you planted at some point in the past? Some things cannot be changed because you will still need to go through them, but it depends on how each one will pass, the future to be created. So the great wisdom at the moment is to live the present, try to create for the future the best you can. Create joy, harmony, prosperity, abundance. The light is there bringing all this to you, it is enough that you know how to ask, it is enough that you know how to follow the path correctly, and all this will come intense, voluminous. Oh, and I guarantee the problems too. If you don't know how to treat them, they will also come this way, intense and voluminous. So stop living dreaming about the future. Do you want to dream of a wonderful future? Create it today. Don't think that what you want to happen will fall from the sky. There needs to be your intervention, there needs to be your action. So live today the present moment, this present moment. And never forget that the most powerful feeling at this moment is gratitude for everything, for the little things. Many think it is unnecessary to thank for the little things they have, but always remember, that even the little things that you do not give much value, for someone that does not exist, that is a dream, and it would very much like to see what you do not give the slightest importance. So learn to be grateful for everything, even in the little things, for everything, for every moment you live, of joy, for every object you have in your homes, many superfluous. Because you give vent to what society imposes, where you should have in your homes only what you need, no more than that. It's you that do all this to show an unnecessary status. I would say it's one more item to absorb energy from everyone who passes by your house. You don't realize that. Each object absorbs the energies. Those you use constantly clean, because their energies predominate. Now those you do not use are impregnated with the energy of each one who passes through your house, bringing imbalance and depending on how many people pass through there until disharmony. Stop living according to society. Live with what is necessary, with what brings life. Every plant you put in your homes, there is the power of cleanliness and the energy of Gaia that transmutes bad energies. Try to fill your homes with a lot of green and avoid unnecessary objects. But you have a house of yours all decorated and you wouldn't want to give up anything, because they would say you're going crazy, having only one empty house. Then I would tell you, you would be showing everyone what is really important in your home, that you are not very worried about the opinion of others, you are only worried about your well-being, about your home, about your energy. But if you don't really want to give up anything, then learn to take care of your things. Learn some way to clean the energy of everything you have. How? This will have to come from everyone's heart. And I'll just remember one thing, you won't take anything that exists in this dimension. So the detachment has to start happening now or you will suffer a lot. Think about it. Learn how to clean your homes and I assure you that you will be building a balanced and prosperous future. Think about it. Do not value what is not necessary for them. Fill their houses with life so that Gaia's energy acts in their homes. Create animals, but with love, not to be slaves or guards of anything, because nothing is yours. Raise an animal with love, as a family member and you will also have good protection close to you. So once again I remember, it all depends on your choices. So live the present moment. Don't live worried about the future will come the way you emanate today. If you worry about the future, you don't trust what you're generating, and more concerns will come. So just be grateful, with everything that comes, and be sure that this is the way to create a beautiful and prosperous future, and at every obstacle that appears know how to look at it with love. Only then will you be sure that in the future it will not come back, unless you resort to the same error. So live in the present moment, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow is the result of today, so why worry? Worry about the current moment, the present moment, the one that has just passed.